We are live because I can see it, so yeah, sorry about the false starts and everything like that, but here we go, new things. Yeah, so I'm going to build the Lego Nexo Knights Tech Wizard Showdown. The reason I'm doing that, I know I do lots of trains and everything, but I do like Castle and the Nexo Knights theme. I know there are fans of Nexo Knights out there, and I do like the big stompy robots and various different things. So I've got the King's Mech and I've got the Dark Knight set. So I'm going to, or the Black Knight set rather. So yeah, I'm just going to build the Tech Wizard Showdown as well, just to complete it. Now the Nexo Knights theme is getting discontinued, so I wanted to get this before it disappeared completely. But let's have a look. We've got one bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. So start with bag 1 and start with instruction manual number 1 as well. There's the sticker sheet. And we've got 2 instruction booklets. So let's see what we have in here. And if for this live stream you can give me feedback or anything like that regarding quality or anything like that, sort of just in case, so I know what's happening. And then we can always improve for next time, so there you go. Okay, so I'm building clay at the moment. Various different helmets going on here. There's his helmet and his visor. Okay, we have a clay. And this isn't building the actual main robot at the moment. This is more just the extra little sets around it. See if we can find the Nexo power. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, found some legs. There we go. We've got the Nexo power. So we can have a shield. And we need to give him a sword as well. So I do like some of these pieces as well, the swords that come. If you look, that's quite an impressive sword that Clay's got there. Ooh. See if we can get him standing up. He's a bit front heavy now. There we go. Find this guy's head. There we go. To anyone who was checking out sort of like previous live streams, the 2 that had appeared earlier, yeah, then they just got deleted because they were slight errors in the way. Well, like I said, this is all new stuff, so I'm just making sure everything works to do more live streams and more builds, and can always suggest what sets you want to see me build and everything, but come up with some choices or some polls of what I can build, or what sets I have that I can build, and then you can vote on those, and then we can go for it. But some of those polls will be coming up in the week, I think, this week. Hey Vision Bricks, how's it going? Looking forward to meeting you in Philly. That's going to be good. Looking forward to Philly, yeah, that's going to be good, especially seeing Penluck guys and all the other people. And Brickstar's now going as well, I think. So, judging by his video with his Philly t-shirt on, so it's going to be a good time, exciting. And the one thing I do like with the Nexo Knights stuff is you still get these sort of traditional little weapons that came with the classic castle stuff, even if it is slightly more, I don't know, futuristic in the way it's done. Oh right, okay, so this is a printed piece, I didn't realise that. The Modular 2.0, it's not a sticker, it is a printed piece, that's nice. So I've got Murloc 2.0. I have actually got a Murloc sort of 1.0, which I found, I got a book, and it came with the Murloc minifigure, as I wanted an actual proper Murloc, so that's cool. I'll probably have to get that out at some point. Okay, so we got those, and those two are printed pieces. How many modulars do I have? Let's see. There are some obviously behind me, so I'll count those in a minute, but the ones in front of me, I've got, if we're counting Ninjago City, then I'll count that, but I've got Palace Cinema, got the pet shop, and then, so that's two. We've got Assembly Square, the Detective's Office, Parisian Restaurant, and the Brick Bank as well, so that's 5 modulars. And then if you add Ninjago City, which isn't technically a modular, but it is, isn't it really? It's, I don't know, then that's 6. But yeah, I suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 6. So 6 modulars, and then Ninjago City, and I've got the Templar Bar Jitsu as well, Air Jitsu. So yeah, 6 creator modulars, which is the actual answer. I'm adding the other ones, but yeah. Oh no, and I've got the diner as well, but I haven't built the diner yet, have I? Because I did that in a haul. So 7 modulars. Here we go. We'll get there in the end with the right answer. Yeah. This is where normally I can do a cut and then give you the right answer, but yeah. So yeah, this is DunksterBricks as in live. This is not. This is more random than anything. So, how many do you have? I need to. Yeah. Right, where am I? This is where talking and building is gets complicated. See, when I was doing the Lego live stream, it was good because the presenter did all the talking and I could just concentrate on building. And then every so often I get asked a question, I'll be like, oh, I've got to think of an answer to a question now. It's all confusing, so yeah, but this is good. Okay. And I still have to work on my train engines as well. I have some wheels for them, but that's about it. I think I've worked out how to power them, but I got some extra power functions, IR receivers for that, and I'm going to use some small motors. So I'll work on that. But I need to crack on because Philly's not that far away, really, is it? It's only well, I get there on April the 19th. So I really need to start working on those models, on those mocks. Ah, right, okay. Well, the modulars are really good. They are spectacular buildings. For those of you who don't see the live chat, DunksterBricks just said he hasn't got any yet, but he's hoping to get some soon, so yeah. But yeah, the modulars are very cool. I mean, it enables anyone to build their own Lego town, really, doesn't it? So that's great. Ah, we've turned it upside down, that's why. I'm getting confused with myself now. Right, okay. That's why it didn't make sense. So here we go, get that. Like that, and now I need to find some other pieces. Oh, I nearly lost a piece. That could have caused some problems. Okay. I mean, I love it when you're building sort of something out of Lego pieces and you're not entirely sure what you're building, and then you suddenly get to a part in the instructions where it all goes together and you go, ah, that's really clever. I think that's part of the reason why I like building Lego so much. Nice, I will check out your mock. If, yeah, DunksterBricks says he's been working on a modern house mock on his channel, so go check out DunksterBricks' channel if you want to see his mock. And if you're going to Philly, you'll be able to see it in person or in the physical brick form. I don't know how you say that. Hey Lego Video 3, how's it going? This is sort of, as it's a first stream, it has been a bit experimental, so I did try twice before and it didn't quite go to plan, so. But we got there in the end, which is good. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's a printed piece as well, that's cool. Yeah, this is only the sticker sheet, so there aren't actually that many stickers in it, so it's mainly printed bits so far. Okay, this is the sword. I'm guessing that's kind of like a hand for a sword thing. Yeah, I'm not sure which bit I'm building at the moment. Okay, here we go. How's it going, Lego Video 3? I suppose with the Nexo Knights stuff, Ninjago really got pushed quite a lot, and I know it's very successful anyway, because I suppose you combine ninjas and ninjas built out of Lego pieces and you end up with a winning combination really. But oh, what's this? Oh, I see. Okay, actually I don't see. That goes there, and then that goes, no, it doesn't go there. Ah, I see. This is where Murloc 2.0 sits. Okay. Right. Murloc gets his own little ship. There we go. Cool. Transclear green pieces, which is quite nice, or at least studs anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's go upside down now. Looks like Sunday night's a bit quiet for everyone, so if you're watching this after the stream has been shown and you're just watching it as a video, you can always suggest times for live streams. Of course, I'm in Europe, so I'm in the UK, so it's going to be slightly different to US time zones, but, or even European time zones as well. But hopefully we can make this a regular thing. Nearly. There we go. Some cool little trans clear green things. Not sure what they are, whether you can see them. If I lift up. Quite cool little pieces. Hey Rilo Bricks, how's it going? Okay, there's that. Pretty soon I'll be on to the main big stompy robot, which is why I got this set. Then I will have 3 large Nexo Knights robots, which will make me happy. Oh, it hasn't said yet. I'm going to put those there. Ah, that's because it's not green. Oh, it's the funny mechanical spider looking things. Okay. They go there or there? See, I was trying to build without looking at the instructions then. I thought I was smarter than the instructions, but there we go. Okay, that makes sense now, and they're fitting. I've got a spare one there as well. There we go. Oh, okay, alright, now we're starting to build the actual robot. We're actually starting to build Clay's mech, so... Oh, this is a battle suit, isn't it? So I think a battle suit, yeah. There's a, so it'd be Clay's battle suit, and then it goes into the main mech. So I think I've already got Clay's battle suit. This is the other set, the smaller one, but it's just going to mean I've got a second one. I have to compare them and find out what the differences are, I suppose. Okay, start again. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's 1 foot. And another foot. So if you follow me, on Instagram, you'll see that I'm slowly getting some more detail into Dunkton. There will be sort of some castle stuff getting integrated into that. So some castle walls, various things. I thought I'd give it a bit of a mix of history, different themes. Okay, building a hand. This is his arm. And second arm. So a stream, see how this stream goes. Can think of different things to do. I thought I'd start with a live stream of just a build, just to see if, just to try the live stream really and work out how it all goes. So there were a few false starts at the beginning with this one, but we got there in the end. Okay, and that's his other arm. For the battle mech. the battle suit rather. So I think we'll put, actually I'll leave him out for the moment, I'm not sure. What does it say next? What does it say next? Ah, okay, here we go. Whoa, this is a bit heavy duty. Okay, so oh, I see. Hang on, doing it wrong. I see. So this bit swivels. Should pay attention. Really, shouldn't I? But there we go. And then we'll put clay. Well, see, I think this is going to be a bit heavy on the back, but you can sit in there, and then here we go. That'll work. Okay, now right, keep your sword and shield there. Why do I get the feeling I have left a piece out? Ah, I have. Okay, I missed a bit. There we go. That looks more complete now. So we have the battle suit, Clay's little battle suit, and now put the extra pieces there. Next up, go on to the main mech. So bag number 2. Hey Nathan, how's it going? So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask anything. Now I'm going to try and say, hey Johannan, and see if it's the soft J, and I've lost a piece. Oh, here we go. Try not to knock everything over. There we go. Nathan, yes, this is my first live vid, and the first 2 attempts failed miserably, so hopefully we're getting there, and this means more live vids. So yeah, I need to try and work out a way of announcing it so that, well, so that it's going to work. And I think I've just done, have I done something wrong? Oh, I have. It's where I need a brick separator. Why is there a brick separator? Normally I can find one whenever I don't need one, but when I need one, I can't see it. There we go, my nails all worked. Yep, and as a first live video, this is, yeah, well, it's a first live video on this channel, but, so I suppose I did the Lego shipping and bottle live feed, live stream. That was good, but but obviously there was a team of people there, and had a live host helping out, which was really good. But we'll see how this goes. I thought as a first live stream I would build this set. I've been I like the robots and the large mechs from Nexo Knights, and large mechs from anything. I think Galaxy Squad is a large mech in that one as well, which is really good. But I didn't buy the Ninjago ones, the Ninjago movies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why I wasn't too keen on buying those. Maybe it was the price, I think. But just joining with the, I don't know, focusing on the channel and building trains and everything. I already had these two, the King's Mech and the Black Knight, so getting the Tech Wizard Showdown or Clay's Mech seemed like a good idea. Hey Ashley. Okay. So I'm always conscious of really trying to follow the instructions and get all the pieces in place, because it's nothing, I don't know, if you ever built a big Lego set and you get to the end and you have some pieces that you think shouldn't be spare, and then you think, oh my goodness, where have I put those? Or you've put the wrong pieces or the wrong colour pieces in a certain place, and you have, then you've got to backtrack and find where you've put them and everything like that. So I'm trying really hard to make sure I build this correct, instead of getting to the end of the build in the live stream and then having spare pieces that shouldn't be spare. Hey, right, Revelo, I pronounce it like that, hopefully it's correct, you can always tell me in the chat. Revelo 22, how's it going, man? Okay. Right, what have I done? I'm looking for a piece and I can't find it, and it's probably right under my nose. There we go, exactly right under my nose, quite literally. That's good to hear. Revelo just said he was great, so that's cool. Right, what else are we needing? Just these little blue cutaways. Oh right, okay. I'll have to see. What's his name? So it looks like I've blocked someone. Normally on my channel, if someone comes in and comments and like puts their, just basically their first ever comments on the channel, or check out my channel, and they don't, if you're involved in the channel and you kind of comment, and normally if I go onto another channel, I normally just comment. I never even go please subscribe to me or anything like that. It's sort of or I've subbed to you, would you sub back? It's actually against YouTube's policy for that, so it's you got to be careful if you're asking for subs. And it's not the best way to get subs anyway, because they're never ever genuine. You need people who actually want to watch your content. So, but I may be wrong. Okay, and that's his name on YouTube? Can I see? Okay, I've got another piece underneath my nose, and I can't see it. So, okay. Oh, in that case, I have no idea why. Okay, I don't know. Let's have a look. Blocked him. Why would I block someone? What's his YouTube name? I can't see the name that you put in. In the name of users that are blocked on the channel, so hey Vision Bricks, welcome back. Yeah, if you just let me know his channel name, and then I can have a look and we can unblock it, and then you can do it again. You can join the chat. Oh, okay, hang on, here we go. Let's have a look. Lego on much, okay. Okay, try now. Okay, so I've taken, so Lego and much more with chain gates is no longer on the block list for the channel, so you should be able to join the chat. No, I've not seen one of these before. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. That's a new piece for me. Hey Shane, how's it going? Welcome. I'm not sure why you were blocked. Right, yeah, okay. Revelo asked, are you going to stick to the power functions or get 9 volt? So, firstly, 9 volt switching and getting all the track for the 9 volt would be very expensive. Secondly, with the track setups that I do with all the hills, the slopes and everything like that, it's probably 9 volt isn't ideal for that. So 9 volt, so the power functions is ideal. now I have read stuff about the new Power Functions 2.0. There isn't anything really out there at the moment, but the trains that are rumoured at the moment, I don't know the exact details of them. They're supposed to be running Power Functions 2.0, but it's Bluetooth, and I don't know whether you can run multiple trains with those either. So I may have bought in. I mean, all my stuff is Power Functions sort of 1.0 as it were now. So, and that works really well on the types of setups that I do, just because it's, well, they're not normal railways, are they really? They're, you know, they've got the slopes, and they are, railways don't do the slopes and the types of layouts that I kind of do. Normally railways are very flat, and because they can't climb hills, trains and everything, they slide all over the place. But so yeah, I don't think I'd ever, maybe for Dunkton, for this layout one day I may go to 9 volt, because it would make things easier. But yeah, I mean, it would cost a lot of money as well, and I have a lot of Power Function stuff, and the Power Functions is fine. It's got rechargeable batteries and everything like that. Yeah, no, the 9 volt is a really nice system. It's more like a model railway, isn't it? So it is great, and you don't have the axle, and you don't have the battery boxes and everything like that, and you can just, you know, you can control your train from a central location. You don't have to have line of sight. So yeah, the Power Function, yeah, the 9 volt system's good, but it's just straight, so I think they're really expensive, and it's not produced anymore. So, oh, this is where stickers, I'm going to end up putting them on wonky because I'm rushing. Okay, so Nathan says 9 volt are okay, but they have cords that get in the way. Okay. Okay, and Andy Sesson asked, what do you think of the build so far? So yeah, I've got the little battle suit made, and I got the bad guys built. So far, it's a good build. I'm not sure what I'm building at the moment. I guess that's the main torso, and then we've got, these are sort of like the shoulder parts. So it's good. I always like the fact that you build all these different pieces and they don't really look like much, and then you end up putting them all together and it suddenly takes shape. But and I'm glad there aren't that many stickers. I know I'm putting stickers on at the moment, but there aren't, it's not a horrendous amount of stickers, which is good. There are some good printed pieces. I have another battle suit for clay, and I keep meaning to do a video of the Nexo Knights stuff I have, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, so I've done that, and I think this goes, okay, that goes on there. So that's what I have so far, which I'm guessing is the main torso. Okay, so do you mean, Nathan, if you have a lot of 9 volt motors, it gets, the cords get in the way? Or is it just generally, if you have all the controllers and everything laid out, it's just all wires everywhere? And Andy Seston asked, what do you think about Lego discontinuing Nexo Knights? Yeah, so Jang did a video recently about the whole discontinuing of Nexo Knights, and he was basically saying that it didn't really, Lego were competing against themselves just because, well, the Ninjago stuff was coming out and that was being pushed a lot, and it wasn't, I suppose there's lots of different things being, sort of all the different movies coming out, and the Nexo Knights, they've got their TV series, but the animated series, but they didn't really have anything else than that. And I suppose, yeah, they didn't have much of a chance really, did they? And plus he pointed out that Series 2, all the rock kind of enemies, they looked a bit samey. So the Season 3 stuff, this looks really good. It's a lot more colourful. It's got all the sort of the orange stuff, and I think and the bad guys as well, because they've got the green transcare sort of green stuff going on, so they look a lot more interesting. I haven't got any of the rock, the Series 2 bad guys, just due to the fact they kind of were all similar in the way they looked. Hey Alex Bricks, how's it going? Yeah, so Lego and much more with Shane Gates is just saying you can get the 9-volt track at eBay and Bricklink. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can get it. It's I think replacing, well, trying to replace, well, not replace, but buying more track for me. I can use the power functions a lot, and it works well for me. And just because my layouts aren't flat, it's easier to use power functions. So. Al Hayes RC, I'm good, how are you? It's good to have you here, man. That's cool. Am I pronouncing your name right? I've mentioned you in another video, but it's always pre-recorded, so now you can correct me. Yeah, Alex Bricks, I'm good, mate, I'm good. I finally got my live stream working, so that was the main thing. I kept starting it and it wasn't going live and I couldn't see it and it was terrible, so I was like, no! And I'd scheduled it as well, so if you were waiting for the live stream earlier, then I apologise for that, but we got there in the end. And yeah, when it comes to builds of, I don't know, I'm a real fan of the stompy robots, so it really is a case of loving sets like this. I think one of my favourite sets is a Galaxy Squad, where it's got a sort of, is it the Eradicator? I can't remember the set number, but that's just fantastic. Maybe they'll bring back a space theme instead of, to replace the Nexo Knights stuff. Ah, okay. Hayes RC says the problem with 9-volt track is you are limited to one speed, especially with multiple trains on a circuit, so he prefers the RC track. So yeah, that is one thing. You can have lots of different trains running all at the same time, and you can have 8 trains theoretically running on a track with the power functions anyway, and you can control them all independently, which is really handy, really, especially for me when I get sort of some of the bigger tracks. I can have sort of 4 trains running and I can control all of them, so it's really good. Oh, the best thing about Lego, the build or the finished product. See, sometimes when I'm building something, I've mentioned this before in this one, but when I'm building something and I don't quite understand what I'm building, then I build another bit and I don't really know what that is either, and then you put them together and you suddenly get this awesome set that looks brilliant, and you suddenly understand the building process that went behind it. That's cool. The clever building thing, I suppose I like that. And now I'm trying to build Dunkton. Slowly but surely it'll get there, but yeah, I think I like the build and yeah, learning different ways of doing things. With the Dunkton thing, I've learned plenty of ways of how not to build it, so eventually I'm getting to the point where I'm doing things in a way that work and achieve what I want. But I suppose I enjoy building them, but yeah, I don't want to cop out by saying it's equally the same, but when you get sort of something that looks like that, it's really cool as well. So the sets are good, so yeah, it's a bit of both really. I kind of enjoy the best of both worlds. It's although when I have sets built like this, I tend to keep them built, I suppose. Although I am starting to part different sets out and everything just to use them. Hey Millsy 38 Miller from Australia, awesome man. How's it going? The other side of the world. Al Hayes, okay, right. Or or Al Hayes. Hayes, is it Hayes or Hayes? Al Hayes. Okay, you'll have to, yeah, I don't know. I'll get there with your name eventually. Right, this looks like a bit of a mini Millennium Falcon or something going on here, but I know it's not. I think with this set I'm going to enjoy the final product. The build is good, it's always fun, but the final product's going to look really good because I'll have 3 big robots from the Nexo Knights series. But yeah, what series do you think they should replace Nexo Knights with? There you go. I mean, Nexo Knights replaced Chima, and Chima was popular at the beginning, and then it kind of disappeared. And then Nexo Knights came along, which promised some cool stuff, and now that's disappearing. It looks like Ninjago's here to stay for a while, which is good, because you can't beat ninjas, can you? Hayes, okay, right, sorry. Hayes, okay, Al Hayes. Good, good. Yeah, bring back the castle theme, the classic castle theme. Yeah, because they did have them in, what is it, 2011 and stuff? So that's Andy Seston saying bring back castle theme. But I don't think it's sold as well. It's so obviously Lego are going on what sells and what they can create. That's going to interest people to buy things because they need to make it sure it's successful. So I mean, I bought a couple of the big castles last time. I mean, when I was younger, I couldn't afford the big castle set. So when I got back into collecting Lego again, and they had the castle theme, then yes, I probably overcompensated for not having it when I was younger and bought quite a bit. But most of it is going to be featured in Dunkton, in my little town, when I finally get going on it. Well, at least I've started anyway. It will get there. Yeah, the fantasy area and the kingdoms themes, yes, the ones with the big trolls and orcs and things like that, they look good. I missed that theme, but they had some really cool ships in that as well, didn't they? So maybe they could bring that back. Although I suppose Nexo Knights being discontinued, maybe they're a void castle for the next one. They must have something lined up. They would have had it in pre-planning. By they, I mean Lego. They would have had it in pre-planning a long time ago. So they'll already know what's getting released before anyone else. Ah, okay, yeah. Using this, okay, so Revelo's talking about just getting his flexi track to work like straight track and using plates for that. I know there's a use for flexi track. Lots of people don't seem to like it because it is bendy, but I have found it very useful, especially with the tracks that I set up, just because they're a bit silly. So And sometimes when you have sort of like little curves that and gaps in your track when you're building something and it doesn't quite match up with the normal curves, then adding a little bit of flexi track, it can, well, it helps me out a lot. It's very, very useful. So I know some people don't like it. I think it's pretty useful. Although maybe Lego Company could give us some packs of straight track and packs of curves if we want to buy separately, rather than lumping it all together. That would be nice. Okay, I think this is a foot. Yeah, I've got to build 2 of them, so this is a foot. Still got another bag to go, so. Oh, the Pirates theme. Yeah, well, they brought the Pirates theme back, didn't they? And then it was only a small run with the brick bounty and everything. So Al Hayes is just saying he wishes the pirate theme would come back. And I suppose it depends what's popular with current trends and everything. I suppose culture takes different trends and different ways of things that it's into, really, doesn't it? So, okay, almost built another foot. Oh right, okay. So you thought, I mean, Alex Brick says, I believe the Fantasy Era and Kingdom sold well. I think it's the castle theme between the Nexo Knights, between the Fantasy Era and Kingdoms, and the Nexo Knights, which was a step back for Lego. Yeah, the ones in between were more of the classic ones. So I guess I like that because it was reminiscent of the sets that were available when I was growing up. But yeah, I suppose it went back to the classic stuff and wasn't as popular just because, well, I suppose it's going backwards rather than forwards. I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, I've got to say I liked it. I bought a decent amount of it. Yeah, Al Hayes, yeah, if they could, if Lego did release boxes of straight track, that would be fantastic. It's like the base plates as well, though, the road base plates. So if they released road base plates, straight sets and curves and that kind of thing, then that would be fantastic as well, wouldn't it? So we'll put these on. Okay, we have a mech with feet. Oh, it's coming together now. So that goes there. Alright, I've got some pieces left over that I don't think I should have left over. Sticker to go on. Number 4. Yeah, I've got some gold pieces and blue pieces that I haven't used, so I'm trying to work out where I've missed. Where have I missed them? I must have done. Ah, yeah, I've seen where I've gone out. I know where they go, I just can't. There we go. Yeah, so at the moment, because I'm building the town and everything, it would just be really great if I could go out and buy some straight road plates. But I think I'm going to end up building my own little roads as well, actually, just out of tiles in the end, so it's going to be that. Oh, I've missed this. Right, we have the first part. That, and now it's feet together and standing up. It's that, and now on bag 3. Thanks, Andy. It's good to actually finally be doing a stream as well and actually get it working, so that's good. It should be more to come. If you're watching this stream after it's gone live or anything, or even during the stream, just say any suggestions of what sort of stuff you want me to do in live streams and everything. So it's a good way of chatting to you guys. Normally it's just in the comments, but having live interactions, very cool, I think. So. This is where the prop way to do this really would be to organise everything, but I never organise stuff. Really try and pick it out. Okay. End up with it's buried under other bits. Okay, so this is the combination power thing. Which way are we going here? Is that way? So like so. Am I going to get the Ninjago mechs? No, I don't think so. I know there's the fire mech and there's the Garmadon giant mech, but the fire mech looked cool, but I just didn't like the fact that it didn't have knees for some reason. That really put me off it. I don't know, I kind of like felt a bit robbed. I think, you know, if you got a giant mech, then you should have enough, and you should be able to have sort of working knees on it. I don't know why. But yeah, no, it's that's a really cool mech as well. It's a big giant red thing, but I don't think I'll be getting it. So, and I think in the shops over here now, it's all been, the sort of reductions have been made and they've all been sold. So probably if I'd seen one sort of on reduced, then I would have got it, but I just didn't. And I need to focus on sort of trains for the channel, and I've got Dunkton to build and everything else, so that's my main focus. I need to make sure I just don't buy loads of Lego for the sake of it, and yeah, buy stuff that's actually gonna improve the channel and make videos for you guys. So, and I get to build cool things like a town behind me and the big track setups and everything like that. So the Nexo Knights for me is kind of like a bit of an indulgence. This is the fun bit. Well, it's all fun, but this is the bit that I get to do just because, yeah, chilling out, building Lego, building a big stompy robot. Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. I'll check that out, Andy, and see. But I need to focus on Philly at the moment, so that's my main. That's the next big thing that I need to make sure I'm ready for. So I think Philly's going to take precedence over everything else. I've got loads of these sort of orange pieces. When I was younger, it was sort of all the space stuff that had the colourful trans clear stuff and everything like that. So and I used to love that just because of the colours. So yeah, this kind of stuff really looks good. I imagine it's quite glowy in the dark kind of stuff as well. Okay, moving on to the next side. Oh right, okay, yeah, it's not really going to be that much of a secret. I may do some videos on them just as I go along, just to see. I mean, I'm hoping to build a couple of small shunting engines, so possibly a diesel and a steam train. So there's not going to be anything huge, but it will. Well, they'll fit into sort of a Dunkton setup, and hopefully they're good. I know which engines I'm basing them on. I can't off the top of my head remember the names, but yeah, they're just going to be smaller shunting engines, possibly not enough room to even have the battery in them, but I'll work out a way of doing the power functions and everything in them. So, but this is going to be a learning curve for me anyway, just because I've never built a true mock engine. So, and they're not going to be big enough to have the normal motors in, which is why I've got the slightly different wheels from DunksterBricks. But yeah, they're just going to be small shunters, so, and it means they fit in a suitcase quite nicely. Hopefully they won't be very big engines. I didn't want to be too ambitious with my first ever true mock projects for the engines and stuff. Okay, what am I looking for next? A clip. Can't see it at all, so let's get this piece. Andy, how long does it take you to make a mock of a train? I don't know, because I've never done a true mock. I've done customization of sets that I've got, and I've changed them, so I've sort of reskinned the Emerald Knight and everything like that to a different colour, but making an actual mock, I'm not sure, because these are going to be the first real ones that I'm going to make. So, and knowing me, it's going to take longer than it really should do. So. Okay, let's see, this now goes. Okay, so that's the helmet of the mech, the visor. So we've got his legs. Oh, that bit I think goes up like that. So I'll leave it down for now. So I think the battle suit goes in there, Clay's battle suit. Right, 15 hours designing, building a mock for Al Hayes. Okay, yeah, I haven't really kept count on the work I've done on it already, but I just try and grab some time here and there when I get the chance. And then getting videos on the channel is also pretty important, so yeah, thanks Andy. It's going to be an interesting project. Yeah, Al Hayes, the elevated, I know quite a few people are doing it now for the elevated stuff, but I want to try and keep it made out of Lego, but I'll have to try and keep the structure fairly strong so it doesn't fall over, because it can shift. At the moment the supports are sort of like vertical and they can, or they could move. I've changed it slightly now, but it's not such a large setup that it's going to cost a lot of money to do it out of Lego, so I think I'll keep it like it is at the moment. And I don't really have any, I don't think making it out of wood, it just wouldn't suit this setup either. Wow, that almost went flying, didn't it? Okay, this is it, we're getting on the home straight. Another sticker, number 7. This is Showdown, this first one. Now for the second one. Revelo, I did see your comment on the Emerald Knight changing colour. I didn't read it. I saw it come up with a notification, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So I'll do that and reply once we've finished the live stream. What am I doing? Yeah, Al Hayes, I'm not using software either. I have tried to use LDD, Lego Digital Designer, but I find it a bit clunky, and it kind of takes me longer to use the software than it would just to try different things out. And I can try different things out in different colours. I'm not necessarily trying to build it in the correct colour, and then I can yeah, order the right pieces in the colours I need later. So yeah, I'm not a great person for playing about with software. I do that enough on a day-to-day basis anyway, so doing everything out of bricks is a lot more fun for me. Oh, and Andy, I haven't built the diner yet. I still need to get around to doing that. So I'm sort of still, well, I guess Duncan's still trying to get built at the moment. Once I've made a bit more progress on that, I'll build the diner, and then it can be placed. I did buy the diner when I did just to get the anniversary set, which I don't know if I've got it. I thought it was around here, but yeah, the 60-year anniversary set. It's, I did see it earlier actually, but maybe the next live stream can be the 60th anniversary build. Oh, here we go. No, it is. It's right behind me. So that one. that. So Hayes says there's a steam train near him. One that's been dormant for about 6 years. So, oh wow, they're steaming it up this weekend after 6 years. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building the 60th anniversary set. The Yellow Castle was one that I always looked at in catalogues and everything, and I finally have a copy of it. It's obviously not the real thing, but I'll be happy with a mini one. At the moment I don't have the space for another castle, so okay, so we've got the arms coming along. This is left arm, this is right arm. You can see I need to try and see if I can sort out a second camera so we can switch cameras and then have a close-up, but at the moment I've just got the one. And if this works I'll be happy anyway with the live stream, so because it's progress. Oh, here we go. More stickers. Got to go on a round surface. Oh, this could go horribly wrong. Okay, I think I got away with that one, but there's a second one need to go on as well. Some days I'm really good at stickers and I get them nice and straight, and other days it can be, yeah, that'll do. Okay, Stud.io, okay, so I'll have to check out that, because if it's better than LDD, okay, nearly there. Okay, so this is the main sword. I need to concentrate on this, so here we go, got that. Hey Lego Tutorial, how's it going? Okay, looks like we're nearly there. Pel Dryfoot, hey, how's it going? Hopefully I got your name, pronounced your name correctly. Okay, Al Hayes, good of you to pop in anyway. It's good chatting to you, man. Yep, see you at the next one, mate. Okay, this just needs one of these shield pieces. Cross guard going on. Okay, it looks like this is the final part. Okay, got these giant pieces going on here. Lots of gold pieces in this set as well, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, no, I've never sat in or stood in a cab of a steam train, so I imagine that was yeah, pretty cool. Hey Hilbert. Okay, the Lego Trains book from Holger Mathis. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Sounds like it could be useful. Okay, and this is the shield bit going on with the... I've put it on the wrong way. Okay. Now, I think I've missed another bit, possibly. I can't see where I have, maybe it's just a spare piece. Yeah, we'll call it a spare piece. So here we go, I can clip clay sword in there, put his shield, the shield goes on there, on the arm, the other arm. Okay, then Murloc 2.0 goes at the back, and if I can connect Clay's battle suit in, I think we will be done. Oh. That's if I don't, if it doesn't fall apart first, but I should be able to get it. Here we go. And then we have it. We have the Tech Wizard Showdown mech. It's kind of slightly more, and I suppose it's about a similar height to the King's mech. Got a comparison. Of course the Black Knight stands a little bit taller than all of them. Yeah, that's a really cool. I think that looks pretty good next to the other ones. Cool, Hilbert. I'll check out that, check out his site and about the mock book and everything. So that should be pretty interesting, pretty good reading. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's joined the live stream. Like I say, this was the first one, so I'm just trying it out. So be sure to comment once this goes in the normal videos. And yeah, if you've enjoyed the live stream or you think I should do more, then click the like button. If you haven't already, then you can always subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.